The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
Drill music, pop that pill music, kill music. Desecrating the temples in the ghetto, funeral processionals increase their frequency because we can't break the spell of Geppetto. No one knows, and scrolls of obituaries contain more words than dictionaries that will define how lions in Zion became alley cats, who traded their baseball bats for gats that spat blood of the people across steeples and concrete jungles that turned playgrounds into graveyards, that buried generations of black and brown men who left their posts because they were misguided by ghosts in the land of the living. Ready, aim, fire. Wanna beat a block but can't buy the block. Bulldozing the block, making the Red Sea choke on bones of drones sent by PPP loans to see how you spent the money. Left, left, right, left, to figure it out while the ancestors watch and aid those who call out to them. Through altars, payphones, saxophones, bottles of liquor, glasses of water, the sum of a son and a daughter equals new life, the Holy Trinity. He was a baby boy, but he was kin to me, born to Basima and Hamza the lion, who said store your water in the basement because one day it will be scarce and polluted. He said one day grocery stores will be barren. Learn how to grow your own food and don't get caught staring down the barrel of a gun. Learn how to run underground drills in Zion. To be reborn, lest you be scorned by the ways of the wicked.
The Lion's Den. That's the intro record to the album by Lupe Fiasco, Drill Music in Zion. That title is very intriguing because drill music basically is murder music, like lower frequency music, lower your vibrations. It has like some sort of chanting to it, some sort of demonic taste to it. My opinion. I ain't saying that I'm right. That's my opinion. And he's saying drill music in the Holy Land. Zion is a church, a holy land. It could be Bethlehem. It could be Jerusalem. It could be Chicago. It could be your home. It could be Zion. You know what I mean? But that was track one to the album, man. And I like that poem by, what's her name? Ashia Jacob. Track two, let's get it.
Assassin's Creed, rapping it back in D like a mansion that's lacking fees. Tapping the blackest keys, capture catastrophes like a camera feed. Ball like a can of peas, fall like Michael Jackson on anesthesia. Mistaken maidens for manatees. Neuralink is now pirating all your fantasies. Mistaken this sanitation for sanity. My mistake, I'm mistaken staying for cannot leave. Yeah. Assassin's Creed, lasso to the hammer squeeze. Throwing Wonder Woman battle at the apple trees. Or like Adam Eve, happened at an Applebee's. Y'all can go half on a sample platter, you can have with cheese. Battered covered data with the addities. Giant leaps, beware where that land ladder leads.
Cause you can walk up there, don't take off your last and try.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
Whoever did that production to that record, I have to find out who did that. That's a whole vibe. That's the vibe I've been trying to catch with my records lately. Like, that production is a vibe on that song, man. And I'm already seeing what Lupe on. I usually don't review artists that make you think. You know what I mean? That spits the real bars, that spits metaphors the way he's spitting the metaphors. And I'm trying it right here. I already appreciate it. I'm going to let y'all know that right now because the poetry from the beginning and then that beat with those bars, it's already starting off real good to me. Track 3, let's get to it. Otto Botto.
Yeah, man, you already know it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it. Welcome back. Feel me?
Yeah.
Trap, what up?
Yeah. I done myself in court. This is sport. I get signals from the source. I can twist and I can tort. I just feel like I'm a Porsche. I'm Carrera, error, 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 error. I defend myself in court. This is sport. I get signals from the source. I can twist and it contorts. I just feel like I'm a Porsche. I'm Carrera, error, 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 error. Lies to the judge, rain in the sky and the sea might rise. What slides to the mud, slides to the flies from all kinds of demise. Reporting live from the hive and all sides of the sludge. One deep, meditate, one street, separate. High to the Crips, goodbye to the Bloods. But it was the souls, the lords, and GD segregated by the street and the shy where I was. Got wise to the nudge. Why buy a tub when to buy you a flood? Better buy you a sub. How you gonna survive in the club? You gonna kayak it cuz when it rides up above and the waves come and push and the titles are shove. What's the infrared dot to a whole.gov? Look right in the eyes of a thug. Look dumb street shit don't apply to the plug. In court. This is sport. I get signals from the source. I can twist and I can tort.
He was spitting on that song, but I'm not too much of a fan of that record right there. But he was spitting though. Like, I think sometimes rappers be trying to dumb it down because this is the new single. This is the lead single off of this project. Me, I'm a fan. If I'm a fan of the creativity and a fan of the music, don't dumb it down for me. Increase the knowledge, increase the education, increase the bars. Keep going, keep going, keep going. But that's just me as a fan, though. Some people might need to be dumbed down just so they'll even give it a chance. And y'all some bullshit ass fans, my opinion. But let's get on the track for Precious Things. All female features so far.
These precious things, all these things that we love, all these precious things, how they turn, all these precious things, all these things that we love, all these precious things, how they turn on me.
Never bite the hands that feed, but when those same hands grab the gats and up the sleeves, they got the traps and apparatus for your greed. They catch you lacking, wrap around your hatch and squeeze. I swear my hands were pure, I gave them manicures. Became my adversaries, became my saboteurs. I put carrots on them, just like rabbit laws. My middle finger's like, fuck this nigga, what happened to us? Used to be clapping for us, thumbs up and then snapping poets. Now they be dapping foes and grabbing more it. And they know that I don't drink, at least I don't think. I asked for peace signs, they gave me Leon Spinks. I asked for okays, I got up yours and go aways. Shoe gestures and throat slices, the motions made. Give me a sign when we can talk through a plan. But my hands was like, fam, you can talk to the hand. Damn.
These precious things, all these things that we love, all these precious things, how they turn.
I'm trying to think of in what setting would I listen to that in? In the car riding or something? I don't see it being played at no venue or nothing. Like, I don't know where I would play that at again. Like, most of the time when I listen to music, it's through a review because so many projects drop back to back to back that, man, it's impossible to listen to all of these records. For real. But let's listen to a little bit more of this record.
We not on the same page, we was back catching picture. Now you don't even wave. We used to throw the shaka Honolulu from the stage. Now you just wanna throw hands and technicals on my plays, goddamn.
These precious things, all these things that we love.
Track 5, Kiosk.
Hey, you looking over there? I got something to show you if you got the time to spare. The quality's the highest and the price is very fair. It's honestly the nicest thing that I have ever shared. You look like the type that likes a diamond in his ear, to walk around the town and be be so shiny and revered. Come across as boss and be so timely and prepared. Look like $1 million off a signing with the Bears. I don't mean to be so deeply inside of your affairs, but if I like getting ripped off, then I'd be over there. But that's why I'm over here. With that, you should beware. I'm only saying this because I really, really care. I think it's more of a temple, not a stall. But no, not a religion, not at all. I know it's kinda simple and it's small, but that's cause it's the middle of the mall. If you wanna show off and just ball, or your intention is the draws, we got credentials for it all. Welcome to the middle of the mall. You ain't got a budget for these nuggets. You can keep it plain Jane or blow out their brains when you in public. The matching ring chain gon' look insane when you untuck it. They'll never know the difference even if you let them touch it. Now if you are a rapper or a trapper on a job, it don't really matter if you get jacked or you get robbed. You can go and let them have it. It's not a factor or a prop. Only thing that's gonna happen, you gon' get attacked by all the blogs. But to regular people, you gon' be sharp, and you gon' be so attractive on the block. Now it might make you a magnet for the cops, but please don't let them haters try and drag you from the top. You ain't gotta be a criminal involved, know how to rap or knack for dribbling the ball, or be a prince or an emperor at all. Everybody's equal in the middle of the mall. We are not the center of applause, but secretly the center of the cause. This is where the finishers evolve, in the middle of the mall. Diamonds only worth what you are willing to pay. A deceptive game you are killing to play. Now I have diamonds, it's odd feeling this way. But when they start to sparkle, that star glittering glaze, it sways, takes your mind off today's. Where preachers can praise AIDS is God killing the gays. What a fucking phrase, never ceases to amaze. But when he dies from cancer, that's God's mysterious ways. Jesus saves African soul slaves. Gabriel's in Afghanistan passing out AKs. It's a rage that diamonds sometimes assuage while putting them to the blade. I have hesitations.
When you're listening to real rappers, like when you're listening to people that really can rap, you gotta have patience. Cause that song, I had to let it build up. I was like, something gotta be coming because the drums didn't hit. And he was talking about the middle of the mall, the kiosk. That's the name of the song, the middle of the mall. He was breaking it down. And it's like people who think, I could tell when I'm listening to a thinker or a person who lives in their head, because it takes some time to build up what they're trying to say, the message they're trying to convey. Because if a person like Lupe or a person that's a thinker, they can normally make 20-minute, 30-minute songs because it takes them long to build up to what they're trying to get to. So that was a dope record, Kiosk, but that was a thinking record. That's not something that you play in a club or play in a, that's something you play just kick back, chilling, trying to learn something, man. But we're getting on into the next track, Miss Mural. Miss Mural, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
If you had to paint the gutter, which color would you choose? Said the patron to the painter said the blues. Do you act off intuition or languish and peruse? More like tap into tradition from the angle of my mood. He looked back at his canvas or strangling a tube. A master of the palette or sanguine and cool. The music mostly jazz, the jazz mostly old. Punctured by some punk and some old smoky soul. An atlas on the trunk from the land of broken goals. Just a cover in the back that you open and you close. Where are all the pages? The painter said defanged. I ripped them all out and made some paper planes. Fish grease absorbers and some origami cranes. Poured itself a drink and then poured it down the drain. Looked at the empty canvas, said I think I have a name. I'll call it gasoline, pouring on the flames. Hey. I appreciate the visit, this isn't normally allowed. Do you consider yourself wild or conforming to a style? The patron pointed at a pile of those rejections or mistakes. The painter said that is not for question or debate. Most of what we know as art is the projection of a faith. The product of a pontiff for the election of a saint. A gift from the red for the digestion of the caint. A visual garnish for the confessions of the
That's dope right there. Like y'all can't deny that that's dope. He talking about a canvas, a blank canvas, and he's making a mural. He's creating a mural. So that's a double entendre for real because the record is a blank canvas that he creating on, and he creating the art with the words, and he creating a picture with the words, a mural. And the mural is a lady, Miss Mural. That's a dope record right there. I can't even cap. That's a real dope record. Naomi.
Yeah, you see it? You see it. I know you see it. Signs of intelligent life, mosquito nets repel anopheles bites. Look at the night, nice, we look alike. They want a slice of your dreams. Even Christ took a knife for the team, so swing. Yo, fatal flying guillotine. Yeah. I just come around to help, like Batman utility belt. All by myself with the world on my delts. We can chill while it melts. The beat bill feel like it's felt. My suspicion Christians killed all the Celts. What else, what else? Forget what happened in the past. You gotta let it go like what happened to the gas. Can't have such anathema inside a mass. It'll ruin your communion and soil all of your fast. Stay away from rebels worshiping the devil like jazz. Where heaven loses a job, hell wins staff. Looking over macroeconomic math, counterweighting and calculating how much time that we have, then put it all in the graph. Look at all of the paths. Go look at Instagram, then go back and split it in half. I ain't rapping, what's happening is blowing glass. Track is tapping drums and crystals blowing the brass.
I ain't too much a fan of that record right there, man. That beat sound like 2001, like a dirty 2001 beat off a CD he uploaded. For real, and the mix is kind of muddy too. It's not as clean as I prefer it to be, but he rapping good on there. It's just that the overall performance of that record was a failure to me, my opinion. And it's only 10 records on this album. Y'all know I never play an artist's whole album. That's track 7, so I'm gonna play one more record and I'm gonna ride on out, man. Go check out that Lupe, man. I was bragging about that first track because the beat was fire and the lyrics was fire. I see why it was first now, because it didn't, throughout the whole album, uphold that same quality. It wasn't that same quality throughout. It started waning towards the end. Like the quality start getting worse and worse and worse at the end. That's why I like recording at the same studio throughout the whole project when I do it. But man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is Drill Music in Zion, the album, and this is Drill Music in Zion, the title track. Thank y'all, man, for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Talk to me in the comment section. Let's go. Chill.
Yeah, the August Symphonic, power of a blonic to heal, steel, medical, bill, drill, harmonics, silver sonnets from the Banyuis and bonnets. I leave a whole sleeve down in Condoleezza's comments. Coppery bonics, competent and gauntlet. Gotama's economics, rock gondolas till you vomit. Bigger than a Tongan, write signatures with a Thomas. Great Wall of China climber and Bonnie will correspond it. Opera onyx, populars for convicts. Stay below the Doppler, turn Robotniks into Sonics. Position jostlers, monitor hegemonics. Robots make the robots that solder the electronics. Nostradamus can bother to keep a promise. Logic's on a rocket where profit defeats a conscience. Somebody's daughter is contemplating a convent, but a man with $1 is slobbering for her haunches. Mouth is just watering for some nonsense, and this might be the moment her modeling probably launches. Gobbling collard greens through the rompus, washing Gosling, watch hollering, replace a Congress. Golden gossiping, auditing through my content, running out of water, just pondering where the pond went. World's hottest summer, wondering if they pawned it. Desperate for the credits to come tumbling through the conflict.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.